This video shows how to use artificial intelligence to build orders from a rate confirmation PDF document. First, I'll do a quick interactive demo, and then I'll go into more detail about how this whole program works. So let's start with this particular rate con that came from Coyote Logistics. I want to be able to take all this information and create an order. So the first thing I do is I click the Create Order button, choose my Bill To company from my list of Bill To customers, leave the reference number blank, choose my business unit, and then I'm just going to drag and drop my rate con right into this area and then say Create Using AI button. The system will have a progress bar as it pulls the data and then eventually creates the order. It is now creating the order, uploading the rate confirmation, and then it takes me to the order. And now I can edit the order. If you want to activate this feature for your Full Circle TMS account, please send an email to support@fullcircletms.com with a subject line of "Please provide information about the AI RateCon to order entry module." A Full Circle support person will provide you with pricing and answer any questions you may have. There are many benefits to this new module, including virtually eliminating the process of creating an order and uploading the RateCon into the order. This saves time and money. You can also give your customers, like shippers and brokers, an email address where they can submit orders directly into the order system and get feedback once the order is created, plus a tracking link to track the status of the order. I'm going to demonstrate that shortly. You can also reduce errors from dispatchers mistyping or permuting data while manually creating an order. This frees up your dispatchers to do more important and productive revenue-generating activities, and there are a lot more other very great benefits to this product. There are 3 ways to create an order from a RateCon in this product. First, you can drag and drop the RateCon when creating an order, and I demonstrated that a little while ago. Second, you can forward an email with the RateCon as an attachment. And third, you can have your customer send the RateCon via an email. I'll demonstrate all 3. First method is called drag and drop, which I already demonstrated at the start of this demo. You set the bill to customer, you leave the reference number blank, you set your business unit, drag and drop the RateCon into the box, and then click the Create Using AI button. The AI tool will then extract the data from the PDF, analyze that data, build the order, upload the RateCon into the order documents, send email to any user who needs to know about the new order, creates order alerts so dispatch knows that this new order has been created, and then takes the user to the order edit screen so you can continue to build the order. The second method is to take an email that's been sent to you with the attachment and just forward that to a special email address. Every Full Circle subscriber will have a special email address that will be the format of the word orders, the plus sign, your company ID, at fullcircletms-ai.com. To find your company ID, go to the bottom right of your screen, and you will see your company ID right to the right of your user ID. So an example of an email would be orders, the plus sign, the letters FDA for one of my test accounts, at fullcircletms-ai.com. So this option is really easy to use. Just take the email with the PDF attached and forward it to your special company email address. The Full Circle TMS will receive that email with the PDF, and like the other method, it'll extract the PDF data, analyze the data, build the order in your system, and upload the RateCon into the order documents. Another thing it does is it uploads the entire email thread into the order documents as well, sends out the emails to your users, creates alerts, and it'll also send an email to the person who forwarded the RateCon, which would be you. Here's a sample of the email that you will receive, and your order will also be in the orders grid with a status of customer submitted. The third method is very powerful because it lets you give your customer the ability to send you an email directly with the RateCon attached. You just need to give your customer an email address with the format of the word orders, the plus sign, your company ID, the plus sign, their CRM ID at fullcircletms-ai.com. In method 2, I showed you how to get your company ID. To get the CRM ID, go into your customer record and look at the R code in the CRM record. In my example, my company ID is the letters FDA, and my CRM ID is Fiat IP. So my email that I would give my customer would be orders plus sign FDA plus sign Fiat IP at fullcircletms-ai.com. Once you give your customer the email address with your company code and their CRM ID, they can send an email with the PDF Raycon attached to their special email address. When your customer sends the email, the TMS will receive that email with the PDF. It will extract the data from the PDF, analyze that data, find your CRM record of that customer who sent the email, build the order in your system with that customer's bill to, upload the Raycon into the order documents, upload the entire email thread into the order documents, send emails to your users, create order alerts for your dispatchers, and then send an email to your shipper who sent the initial Raycon. Your shipper will get an email confirmation that looks like this, which includes a hot link to track and trace for this order. The system automatically uploads documents into the order. To view documents in the order, go to the Actions drop-down menu and choose View Documents. For the drag and drop method, the Raycon PDF is automatically stored in the documents. For both email methods, both the Raycon PDF and the entire email thread are automatically stored as separate documents. In the orders grid, any order generated from the AI program will have the initial status of customer submitted until one of your users prepares the order for dispatch. If you add the column tendered from source to your orders grid, you can see all the orders that were created by the AI tool. As of early 2025, we were able to generate orders from Raycons about 75% of the time. But a few months earlier, that number was less than 50% of the time. So the AI programs are constantly learning. As we encounter issues, we work with the AI development team to train the program on different Raycon layouts. If you have a Raycon that does not upload, please forward it to support@fullcircletms.com so we can train the AI program. For the next section of this video, I'm going to take you through the key components of the data that's stored in the order. First, the order number is already created and the status is set as customer submitted by default. Look at the section later called Resolving the Order to learn how to set the order ready to dispatch. Next, the book by user will be the person who created the order using method 1, drag and drop, or system if it was created by forwarding an email, method 2 or 3. The shipper Raycon has automatically been uploaded into the order as a document. So here's a speed tip. We provide a quick link here to make it easier to open and view the Raycon. A warning message banner about the state of the order shows here. This warning message disappears after the order has been resolved. A second warning message may appear if the stops have not been resolved. They must be resolved before the order can be set to dispatch. See the section later in this video about resolving stops. The authorizing customer and bill to CRM are automatically determined based on a set of rules. See the section later in this video called How the Authorized Bill to Customer is Determined. You can always change it if the system chose the wrong CRM record. The reference number is the shipper's reference number found on the Raycon. You should double check it with the viewable PDF Raycon. The software will automatically insert the pickup and delivery location, dates, and times. If the stop is unresolved, the name will appear in a salmon color and you will need to resolve the stop. If this shipper used the same stop information in a prior imported order and the stop was resolved in that prior order, the Full Circle TMS system will automatically resolve the stop based on the prior order resolution. Watch the video section later on how to resolve stop locations. If the AI tool can extract the data, the pieces, weight, dimensions, and bill of lading will appear in the appropriate boxes. The system will use your default commodity as the commodity code. The truck size will be set based on the pieces, weight, and dimensions of the imported data and then compare that to your standard truck classes. This is just an estimate. You will need to double check the truck size with the data on the Raycon. The order notes will have the truck size text name that the AI program extracts from the Raycon. The charges are what you will charge your customer and are copied from the Raycon. Please double check the Raycon to this field. There will be many lines of order notes as the AI program will try to extract as much important information as possible, including special instructions. If it can't map something, it will put it in the notes, so it is very important that you read these notes. Some of these notes are very important, so let's discuss some very key things. First, if the bill to is known, there may be special instructions in that bill to CRM record. The system will automatically copy those special instructions into the order, just like any other created order. Second, the AI program may not be able to map everything, so it will create notes of important information so you can double check it. Of importance is the bill to name. You definitely want to make sure the bill to customer on the order matches what was extracted. There may also be some general special instructions on the Raycon. This is extracted and saved as a general note. It is up to the user to determine if these notes need to be shared with the driver and or carrier doing the load. If so, edit the note and set the sharing of the note accordingly. Likewise, if the AI tool finds special instructions for any of the stops, it will extract the data and save them as stop notes. It is up to your users to determine if these notes need to be shared with the driver and or carrier doing the load. If so, edit the note and set the sharing of the note accordingly. If possible, the AI tool will extract the truck size, so it's up to you to compare the truck size to the calculated truck size on the order and adjust accordingly. Any of these notes can be shared with the customer, driver, carrier, etc. Just edit the note and set the sharing of the note accordingly. Now that you've seen how the order is created and the data that's in there, let's discuss how to get it ready to dispatch. While in the order, open the Raycon by clicking on the rate confirmation PDF link at the top right of the order. Have this Raycon document on a screen beside the order so you can double check everything. Verify the bill to and authorization company on the order. See the section below on how the authorization bill to customer is determined if you need to understand how it was determined. Then verify the reference number on the order. Resolve all the pickup and delivery stops. There's a section later in this video on how to resolve the stops if you don't know how to do it. Verify the pieces, the weight, the dimensions, the bill lading based on what the customer had on the Raycon. Verify the truck size compared to what the customer asked on the Raycon. Verify the charges based on what the customer put on the Raycon. Look at all the order notes for any critical information or special instructions and make sure all the important notes that need to be shared with the driver, carrier, or customer are properly tagged as such. Verify all the order data and double check any data from the Raycon that needs to be added to the order. Go to the Set As drop-down and set the order as available. You are now ready to dispatch this order. This next section discusses how to resolve stop locations. If the pickup or delivery appears in a salmon color, it means that the system does not have a direct link to a CRM record in your database. To resolve the location, first click on the plus sign to the right of the location name. This will open up a Create Customer screen. Click the PCMatter or Google icon to validate the address, and PCMatter or Google will come up with what it thinks is the best address for that location. You want a validated address because it will calculate miles better and give drivers better directions to the stop. If the address is found by PCMatter or Google, it will display a map of the location and below the map at least one validated address. Click on one of the addresses that best matches the address imported. The system will then use this address for the location and the newly created CRM record. Then click Add and Close to create the CRM record and update the order record. This will take you back to the order. Once the stop location has been resolved, the location name is no longer salmon color, and the address is shown as validated. When you see a green check mark beside the address, that means the address has been validated by PCMatter or Google. The next time the shipper uses this same location, it will auto-resolve. This next session will explain how the bill to CRM is determined. For the drag and drop method, the bill to is whatever the user chooses from their drop-down. Method 2 of you forwarding an email with the PDF attached is much more complicated. First, what the system will do is look at the shipper company name extracted from the PDF. If it finds an exact match in your CRM record, it will use that. If that doesn't work, it will look at the shipper contact email extracted from the PDF. Does it exactly match a unique CRM contract email address in your CRM database? If it does, it uses that CRM. If that fails, then it looks to see if it can extract a first and last name from the PDF. If so, can it exactly match a unique CRM contact record, and then from there pick the CRM. If it can't find any of those, then it sets as cannot determine. Each test above will generate order notes to indicate what the system found and how it set the bill to CRM. The third method, when your customer sends a PDF via email, it's very simple. It just matches the CRM ID you gave your customer for the email address. Remember that email address? Orders plus sign your company ID plus CRM ID at fullcircletms-ai.com. The CRM ID is right there. Let's finish this video off with some frequently asked questions. Can you attach multiple rate cards in a single email? Yes. You may have a shipper broker that wants to give you multiple orders. They can send a single email with multiple rate cards attached, and the system will generate multiple orders, one order for each rate card. Will your shipper get a confirmation email? Yes. Whoever sends the email to the program will receive a confirmation email stating your order number, their reference number, a brief summary of the order, and a link to track and trace for the order so they can track the status of the shipment. Not only that, but you can also customize a branding or sales or terms and conditions message to be part of the email body your shipper broker receives. This is one we get a lot. Does it work for every rate con? No. As of this writing, we were able to generate orders from rate cons for about 70% of the time. But a few months ago, that number was less than 50% of the time. So the AI programs are constantly learning. As we encounter issues, we work with the AI development team to train the program on different rate-con layouts. Will this new feature cost? Yes. Building and maintaining an AI environment is not free. Our costs will be passed along to the companies that have decided to use this time-saving feature. When the new feature is launched, we will be publishing the pricing. Why is it so hard to extract data from a rate-con? Lots of reasons. First, every rate-con is different, so the program has to scan the entire document looking for clues about the type of data it needs to extract. Second, every shipper broker has different terminologies. Third, not everybody can spell properly or even use the short forms properly. Fourth, dates and times can be jumbled, especially when dealing with multiple time zones, window times, dates without times, etc. Fifth, critical information about a shipment may be embedded in special notes or even handwritten, and the list goes on. Does Full Circle have any other AI applications? Yes. A few years ago, we released a predictive pricing AI tool. This tool consumes both the posted load bids and brokered load payments over a long period of time and combines this with weather, traffic, time of day, etc. to predict the going rate for a lane by truck size. This tool is currently in use by multiple Full Circle TMS subscribers to provide better quotes to move shipments. Does Full Circle have any other ways to automatically generate orders so that dispatchers do not have to manually create an order? Oh, we have a lot of ways. So here's a list of them. If you're interested, please contact Full Circle TMS for demonstrations. Thanks for watching this video. If you want a demo of the capabilities of Full Circle TMS, feel free to send an email to sales@fullcircletms.com or go to www.fullcircletms.com and click the link that says Request Info for Enterprise. Thanks for watching.